just let you join. Almost on time for once. I'm impressed. Whew. Let's let you all come on. I'm not doing screen. Yet. Oh. There may be an opportunity for that later. Right, bear with me. Let me just shove me gloves in the bag so I know where they are. Ah, we have one.
Now that's an interesting one.
We have. Shh. Can't tell anybody anything.
What?
Hello. Right. Let's wait for a few more to join on. I'm going to go out while these guys set up. Oh, I'm trying to have a little walk around. Hello everyone. Right, so I've got to be a bit careful because I can't show you exactly where we are. Oh dear me, we're going to have signal issues today, so this is going to be fun. Right, okay, let me turn you around and there I'll show you. There's the guys inside. This is our location for tonight. Oh, it's going to be iffy. So we're in a Rob will tell you a bit more about it. I'm going to have to be a bit careful with my signal, I'm afraid. Why there's an onion on the floor, I have no idea. Let me spook them. There's an onion. Hi Nick! Why there's an onion on the floor, I don't know. But anyway, so we're at a very lovely old windmill. Hiya Paul! Boo! Yeah, definitely. So I'll go inside and you can see, very privileged to be here. You can take that one back to the kitchen. So we got the guys, we've got Ian over there, give us a wave Ian. And Josie, give us a wave. Set.
Hello.
Oh, she's got pink hair now. Oh, dear.
Changed again.
And Rob.
Good evening.
Okay, are you ready, Rob, to tell our viewers a little bit about where we are?
Yeah. Oh, the first bit. The first bit I've got to say is the ground that it's actually on. I found out tonight. Well, probably yesterday. Actually, I found out yesterday that the actual ground is a pagan burial ground. So the hauntings may, well, obviously you've got the events that happened within the mill here, but also you've got the pagan burial ground, which also could contribute to other possible hauntings in this actual area. Anyway, it stands, if you pan up, Joe, it stands 40 foot tall.
Let's take it steady. So we're all the way up there. As you can see, there's no roof on it, so we're going to get wet.
It was built in 1790 and it was in operation until 1902
I'm going to make them all feel sick now, sorry.
when it stopped producing.
And there we got the door. I'm angry. Ooh, anyway, Diane saying hi to everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, Nick, I think my signal's going to be a bit iffy. Saying it's a bit patchy. Bear with the...
What's that for?
Oh, did I tread on a cat?
That wasn't paranormal.
That's my... it's my class trick. That's alright, I'll just get wet. There we go. Let's see if that's any better. Carry on. Hi Claire, by the way.
Anyway, in 1807, there was a miller, John Bonnell. He had 2 children working in this particular mill. Now, at that time, they'd been sorting flour, bagging it up, waiting to ship it off. At the end of the day, there's a crash. The 2 children had come through and fell through a trapdoor on the first floor, and they were found dead. on beneath the trapdoor. Now, the interesting thing is, the trapdoor, the two heavy doors, don't forget, at times they would be having weight, there would be weight load bearing, so you'd have people walking across them, and they opened upwards. So, although the children fell through, they would have to be physically opened outwards, upwards, so there's no way the trapdoor would have given way and let them go. Also, it was said that they were locked on that particular occasion, but they still fell through. Now, it went to court, there was a tribunal, there was an inquest, and there was no evidence found that would actually stated what had actually happened. Haunting wise, on a few mornings when it's been snowy, small footprints are being spotted in the snow when nobody's been up here.
Hello, Farndale, Loz. Or Loz Farndale, whichever way.
On top of that, from one of the windows up there, two children, white, as though they're covered in flour, being seen in the actual window. There's no floor.
No, I mean you've just seen. I've just panned up and there's nothing. So it's just the outer walls.
And also, as well, people have been visiting and they've also heard children's laughter and playing in this area too. So that's it.
So we'll see what we get. Yeah. Hi, Peter. Yes, it's a bit of a sad one, this one. So we'll see, but we're very privileged to be here. We've got Sarah to thank for that one. She's organised it. So
Infant?
yeah, we'll see.
It should come out with infant.
Bear with it. I'll try not to move too much. I'm standing in the doorway now, so we'll see. I've got a wall to lean up against now. So we'll see how we go. I think if I go inside, I'm gonna end up losing you. So look at that funky hair. You're not gonna lose hair in the dark, are you? Crumbs. Yeah, it almost glows in the dark, doesn't it?
I don't know if it's UV. One is green. Where's my talk?
He's just said, does it flash like a cat ball? No, she does take some stick. She does take some stick from us, doesn't she? Bless her. Right, go on then, Roberto. Off you go.
Just before we start, anybody picking up on anything? Just to... No? Okay. Good evening, spirits. You may be aware that we're here.
Claire says she loves your hair, sir.
I didn't say that.
What was it you called me earlier?
I said it was very nice.
Yeah, Rob says her hair looks like rhubarb and custard, but anyway, that's another story. Let's get on with the investigation.
Yeah. Anyway, good evening, spirits. First of all, I'd like to introduce ourselves to you, so that you know who we are. My name is Rob.
I'm Josie.
I'm Ian.
I'm Joe.
I'm Sarah.
So you now know who we are. We don't mean you any harm or disrespect. We have come here purely to try and hold some form of communication with yourselves. Maybe you were one of the children that fell through the trapdoor. Maybe you can help us to find out what actually happened. Maybe you're a pagan religion buried in this area that we're now standing on. If you'd like to come forward. So I'm asking anybody that's connected to this ground or the mill to come forward, step through the veil, come speak with us. Dotted around we've got we've got various little toys, little boxes on the floor. They're totally harmless, not going to hurt you. Some of them, if you walk up to them, they'll start flashing different colours.
Peter's hearing screaming. What was he singing? Nick says Paul was just singing the rhubarb and custard. Sorry, anyway. Go on. We'll get off that one. It is a very sad place, you're right, Peter. I mean, the screaming could be the children. Couldn't it? Quite, yeah. That would be, 100% relevant, so. Which cat ball's gone off?
It weren't, it was me.
All right, okay.
Got male energy. Can you elaborate on that? Old male.
Okay. Do you think he worked here?
No, I can't visualise. He's got his energy at the moment. I can't visualise him at the moment.
Okay.
He's old.
Okay. So, if you can hear my voice, if you can see us, if you'd like to come forward and communicate with yourselves, as I said before, we've got 1 or 2 little boxes on the floor and on the wall. You walk up to them. They can be one method of communication. So please feel free to walk up to one of those.
Is that Frank again?
Yeah.
Frank, that's 3 times this weekend we've had Frank.
You're Frank and Phil.
So Sarah on my right hand side, she's got a little device as well. Basically it's a collection of words. You might be able to manipulate that little device and produce some words if you'd like to do that. Alternatively, if you want to communicate direct with the 2 people that are standing opposite myself, that's Ian and Josie, they are there for you as well. So step forward.
You just moved your feet, Jack.
I've just pulled my hood up. I haven't moved, no.
I get it, the children were playing the game.
Play the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were trying to jump on something, both of them together at 3:30.
I think the floorboards gave way then.
Do you think they came through the door?
Yeah. I think there was something on the lower level they were trying to jump on.
You mean they came from a high level
Yeah,
onto the lower level,
yeah.
which was the door, which because they were travelling at speed, went straight through the door. Okay.
That's what I'm getting, they were playing. I don't get
Any water? Joe?
Funny
Any water?
you say that, because do you remember when I said I was picking up on that girl,
Yeah.
that she was looking for a brother or something?
I hope it's not Frank as well, Nick.
Yeah, well,
In a well, but Dad don't know where there's a well.
Lovely, thanks Diane.
But that was the girl that I was getting down in the kitchen.
Oh, right.
Water, there's not really any water.
What did we say to you?
there's a drop somewhere, there is a drop.
Yeah. But I
There's
don't
a
know
drop
where.
somewhere. I don't know whether it's a well, but there is a drop where water collects.
Wasn't there something to do with the well with this?
Connection with a well, that's all.
Well, hang on. The close to there's a water treatment place, isn't there?
Oh yeah, got the
That's pretty close.
Oh gosh, yeah.
amyloid days.
Well, if you're not, you're going to smell my bed.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just gonna pan up a bit. Try.
So basically,
Ah, Peter says onions in a room, place to draw out negative energy.
say that again.
Peter says onions in a room are placed to draw out negative energy.
Well, I've not seen one on the floor.
I kicked an onion in here. There was an onion outside and I kicked it in.
Yeah, I
Wow, that's good.
Let's have a look up there.
So there's your first floor.
Yeah, that's it. You can
So
see.
they would have come from.
You can see those are the markers where the floor. Let me see if I can.
Murder.
The actual building down there. I don't know if somebody was murdered or they dropped, but their body was taken into there whilst waiting for the inquest.
Yeah.
Also like a mortuary.
Yeah. There's your first floor.
Yeah, that's the. You can see the mark. You can see the markers in the wall where the.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what those are, but I reckon that's the first. That's shelving, isn't it? I reckon. That's your first floor.
Plenty of horses here, Joe.
Yeah.
Still further off. Second floor would be above that window.
Also donkeys.
No, that's interesting because there is a forest that's not that far away. You nearly blinded the viewers then, Mr. Shaw. No, Rob, turn it round. Thank you. Come on, spirits. Any spirits that are associated with this building, the land.
I take this farmland is what I'm on. Is that right?
Come through and come talk to us.
Round here, yeah.
Okay.
Don't be scared, we mean you no harm or disrespect.
Farmland.
Just come and
Forest.
talk.
Well, he was just said, oh, that's all.
I mean, show
Okay.
Sheep.
Claire says she keeps seeing a shadow in the doorway, and Diane says something is drawing her
that's
to
where it's champion.
in that doorway. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of the farms are that side.
He's showing me sheep. And like I say, there's a connection with water.
Yeah. Ian says he's picking up a chap by the doorway.
Usually, really, what this says the bench. What's that there?
The bench. Yeah. That spirit talk is getting
Yes. It's,
quite brilliant. That's great, Nick. Nick says there's the where the REM pod is, that doorway. She saw a shadow as well.
Could be an animal, I suppose. Definitely seen the squeak that.
Jose, you need to clean your coat. Need to dust Josie's coat off.
Am I dusted up again?
You dusted up again.
Does anybody want to try Ross? We're inside. We
Should have go if you want.
As long as it's sheltered enough in there.
Quite waiting to say.
What's that squeaking?
Tell you, just do it, but not putting it down. God, it's one to stick to the squeak.
Sad. It's not Rob's shadow in that doorway.
No.
Oh, on the wall.
On the wall it is now.
Would be now, yeah, but
No, yeah, but your shadow's going out of the door as well.
Diane's heard the children crying.
Sad.
No, passed away. So sorry.
Ooh, hang on.
Put them back as normal, please.
I don't know, Peter. We'll have to have a look back. So Rob, is the name Fred or Frederick relevant?
There's no record of any name of Fred.
No,
The
no.
main one listed is John Fall. He was a miller here.
We can ask things afterwards and have a look back and see if we can find anything with the records.
Find out tomorrow.
Spirits, Ian has got some dowsing rods or witching sticks, whatever you want to call them. You probably are aware of what they are and how they work. He's offering his energy to you to use. Please use it respectfully. Say again. Could you manipulate those rods in any direction
That just crossed.
to illustrate yes?
There's a breeze in here.
To stand in the
Yeah,
doorway?
but they were absolutely
Yeah,
dead
they
still
were.
for a good while. I'm trying to block the wind a bit. Spirit, if you just move that rod, can you bring it back out to the centre point, please, so it's straight ahead? Peter says that Fred or Frederick could have been a miller, another miller.
Another miller.
Yeah.
Frederick, are you with us?
Do we have a gentleman named Frederick?
If you're with us, Frederick, you're welcome to step forward, as well as you, John Bonnell, sir. If you'd like to come forward as well.
He's so polite, isn't he? Bless him. Hello. Oh, I thought I said hello then. I was getting excited.
So the spirits that we believe have just manipulated those dowsing rods, could you please put the rods back to the centre so we can carry on, please?
Can you bring it back out so it's straight? Straight out in front, like the other one. I wonder if it is the breeze then.
At least that's me. Try it out.
Hat.
So I'm asking any spirit, I'm going to move forward just try and block this wind.
What's the answer that I'm sorry?
It's alright.
No, I can't come in.
Oh, what was one here?
So I'm asking any spirit that's with us now to use Ian's energy to manipulate those rods to answer yes, if that's possible, please.
Oh, nearly went. Froze for a second then again.
Somebody with an head injury as well, Ian.
Is it one? Could it be one of the children?
No,
No?
I think
male.
the chap that I was on about, I think he's meant to be there. I think.
Well, the one that was taken into the.
Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, where? Beware.
Beware of what?
Are they vibrating? That's good. Come on, spirit, use Ian's energy. We need an answer for yes, so it can continue. Show me yes.
Florence. It's twice we've got Florence tonight.
Florence, is that name relevant to you?
I've got oh, Florence.
John? Frank? Frederick?
It makes you wonder because that if the wind moved that, surely wouldn't it have done it again? Because they're like
Yeah.
dead straight. They're really still.
Spirit, do you have the strength to manipulate those rods?
Terrifying.
Please don't think of us as being terrifying. We don't mean any harm. We've just come to brighten up your day and talk to you. I know, thanks Nick. Yeah, it's I've only got to move. I'm trying so hard, I'm holding my breath half the time.
Right. Okay. So
Diane can hear water running.
more water.
Yeah.
Peter's seeing a horseshoe on a wall or nailed to a fence for some reason. Quite possibly. Yeah. Isn't there one above the door? Yeah.
Left.
I'm trying desperately not to move too much.
So if that's how you want to answer yes,
On the building behind me, Peter, I'm pretty sure there's a horseshoe above the door. There may well be one somewhere else, but I haven't had a chance to have a look. So we didn't need to come back up in the light.
Yeah, this one.
we're going to have to take that as a yes. So we've seen what yes is. What's no? No. We know what yes is. What's no? Right.
Who's got really strong perfume?
Perfume.
Not me.
It's not me.
This is not strong, is it?
No, it's not really strong.
Are you male?
Visitor.
We certainly are. We've come to visit you.
Okay. Are you male, Sturridge? No.
No. Okay.
Are you female? No. Are you a child? Oh, right, go back again.
Sorry.
Are you a child?
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so we've got a child.
Hold again.
Okay then, so if you're a child, I'm not going to say male or female, are you a girl? Are you a little girl? No. Okay.
Can you pick up on a little boy?
Spirit, are you a little boy?
Bloke.
Are you a little boy?
Are you one of the little boys that play here?
It's opening out, isn't it? It's not quite as strong as.
Can you push that rod? Bit
Very
further.
trying to push it.
Push it. It's a little game. What we play.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so you're a little boy then. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, obviously, they wouldn't necessarily know male and female, would they? You see, so. Spirit.
Playing games.
Okay, Diane's getting the name Edmund. Okay,
Edmund.
we'll have a look back and see if we can find any of these names.
Edmund, if you're with us, step forward and come and speak with us.
Above.
That's quite possible.
Are you standing above us? No. Okay.
Nice. No. Go back again.
So if you're not standing above us, are you on the floor with us down here? Well, if you're not on the floor and you're not above us,
Outside.
You outside this building.
Are you standing outside? Yeah. Yeah. Standing outside looking in.
Safety box and then look out for me, please.
Scott.
Spirit, can you take the rod back out to the front again for me? I know it takes a lot of energy, but
Push it
use.
back to the middle. Come on, play the game.
Right.
Play the game with us.
I'm going to stay quiet because I get the. I've had a feeling. I get the feeling that they're not. What or whoever it is isn't happy speaking to men. So I'll stay quiet.
Oh, bless you. Thank you, Diane.
Again, play the game with us again. Push the rod to the middle. Can you do that?
Can you come and kick one of these little balls on the floor?
Yeah, they might up.
Oh, kick one to you.
Right.
Right, this is it.
There you go. Can you kick that ball?
So can you kick the ball and make it flash? Let's give it a tap when it stops flashing. When it stops flashing.
No, you do take a while to go off.
I was going to say, it is taking a while to go off.
Unlikely.
Okay.
Reset it again, Ian. You'll be sitting there.
No, didn't want.
Spirit, are you strong enough to do you want to reset that ball?
You feel like somebody's standing behind me.
Ah, typical.
Yeah, there.
Are you strong enough to kick that ball or tap that ball? Hey Kirsty, thanks for joining.
Oh,
Oh wow, look.
that's brilliant. Very
Thank you very
good.
much.
Can you do it again? Hey!
We got a little boy that likes playing with flashing balls.
That's
And don't anybody take that the wrong way, please.
Can you do the other one as well? Just do it. No, that one's great one. You switch that one on.
Just what's it that one just in case.
There you go, you got two now. Hey! Well
A
done.
woman here.
A woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, can you touch the other one?
Beginning
The
on.
one's flashing, can you touch the other one for me? Go on.
Go on.
I like
let's
watching-
Play the game. Touch the balls.
Can you give him a tap again?
What's that?
That was me.
What was you?
That's interesting. Do you mean
Yeah, go on. Louise.
that gap that's by
I
Ian?
did as well, I used.
You?
Claire says she keeps seeing a small figure where the dark gap is in the wall. I don't know whether you mean that gap or do you mean the doorway there? Which way, Claire? Yeah. Spirit, come on. Just,
Go on, play with the balls again.
that's all right, Liz. Don't worry. Hello and welcome.
Go. Kick.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
We're doing okay. It's. See, Rob's getting greedy now. He's going to try and get.
You started crossing that for some reason. You haven't done that before.
Again.
You started to cross that for some reason.
Out. Somebody come
Do you
in.
think we've got somebody different?
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
I feel quite heavy on my
They
chest, to be
haven't
honest.
crossed before at all.
I don't know whether it's
That's
got
it,
me
that's
at
the
top.
issue.
So let's put it back.
Yeah, I don't see it and across the back of your neck.
Thank you.
But I don't know whether it's
Don't provoke us.
well, you've been told.
I better stop it now.
Don't provoke.
Are you winding him up, Ian?
Would I or something like that?
yeah, yeah.
You're not provoking.
That small gap, yeah. So the small gap there by Ian, that's where Claire's been seeing a small figure.
Again, when it's crossing it,
Peter says, "Who's whistling?" Nobody. I must admit, I heard it,
Yeah.
but
I heard whistling and
yeah,
we all heard a cry.
I heard like a shh. It's not quite as loud as that, but
Yeah. Unless it's the wind going through the tree.
Reset it again, Ian,
Can't breathe.
then I'll have to go.
no, I said I feel heavy on my
Is there a
chest.
male here now?
I was thinking I've got a van
A male?
I reckon it's a spirit, Peter, that's
Is there a male
whistling. There's nothing.
who doesn't like us being in here? No. Take it back to the medal.
No, it wasn't me that did that, man.
Is it a female here who doesn't like us being here?
Do you think it's the mother of the children? Don't know, just a feeling. Are you the mother of the children? Is that yes or no?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Are you looking for them? No.
Can you take the rods back out to the centre, please?
Night.
Oh, hello. A cat ball's going off again.
Can you set the other cat ball off as well?
Are you trying to get your mum's attention? If so, can you set the other ball off? Make the other one flash. That'd be brilliant if you could.
Are you looking for your children?
Remove.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Kirsty says, ask the spirit if they can see the chat, please. I've been having asthma attacks for 2 days, and it's mad that, you know, we mentioned breathing. Well, I've just said as well that I felt quite heavy on my chest.
Yes, yeah.
It's not that I didn't feel like I couldn't breathe, but I just felt quite heavy. Spirit, are you able to see the chat? Can you cross the rods if you're able to see the chat?
Presence.
I don't know what chat is though. I don't know what you're on about, Joe.
I'm just asking. I've been asked to ask.
I don't know, but maybe you can tell them, show them.
Yeah, look, crossed. So yes, they've crossed for yes. Spirit, are you able to bring the rods back out to the centre for me? Hopefully that's your answer, Kirsty. If they're standing behind me, they'll be able to see.
Mick.
Mick? You with us, Mick? Michael? Mick?
Oh, there's a whistle there.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
That was a.
I think it was the wind blowing that tail.
That was from up the corner up there, wasn't it?
There's one more wind going through that tree.
Oh, yeah, right.
Go and do the I'm not
Did you say a Michael, by the way?
No, it was Mick. But Mick, Michael.
Is that you?
Michael, are you with us?
Did you sniff?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Sorry.
I thought, I did actually think, hang on, I didn't see you sniff, so.
She killed.
Yeah, we've got a cross for yes for not Michael being with us.
Can you tell us her name?
Yeah. Michael, can you bring the rods back out to the centre for me, please?
Noah.
Noah.
No.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, let me read that. Kirsty says she's felt like she's had 2 slabs on her chest with her asthma. It's been so bad, and she's had family community on lives from seeing her chat. Hopefully they can bring some name forward from the chat. Yeah, not sure if you use Spirit Box. Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. We'll do a bit of spirit box a bit later. But to be honest, we use the dowsing rods a lot because the spirits tend to be able to manipulate them a lot easier. So get their attention first, and then we've got a spirit talker running as well, which has been spookily correct on a number of occasions recently. But where we'll put the spirit box on in a bit.
The wind seems to be getting up as well.
Yeah.
Whether these are going to be affected by that, I don't know.
Do you want to give it a look?
Yeah, fine, I would.
Fatal.
Your death was fatal.
Do we still have the little boy with us? If we do, can you run up to the lives? The lives? That's because I'm reading lives. The balls, even. And the lights, I meant to say. Oh, thanks, Kirsty.
Do you have anything different?
We do it a little bit different because we don't just do an investigation. Obviously, we interact with you guys, so you become part of the live with us. Really,
I think
Nora.
we hope to see more of you.
Was basically what I was getting was it was a little bit timid and it didn't really like.
Claire said she saw a red light. Where did you see the red light, Claire? Did I miss that one?
That might have been the wind
That was the wind, I think. Yeah.
because it was like a.
Harriet.
Fresh one. Harriet,
Oh, thanks, Liz.
are you with us?
Did somebody just flash a light up there then? Oh right, there's a car. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say I just saw some lights. I'll miss a lot.
I get the feeling that if you were to put floor in there, or in the higher
Can
one,
you help?
What there?
yeah. If you wanted activity, I'd get the feeling. This is it's a guess, but I just got this feeling. If you were to put the floors back in and go and do an investigation up on the higher
Yeah,
floor,
most of
you
my
get
family
more.
are in spirit as
Because
well.
I feel all this was all the work and everybody was up there. All this was like, it's bagged, it's gone. I get everybody's up there.
You just turned your light up, Jay.
Oh,
If you're working up there at the moment, could you just stop?
okay. Yeah, there is the red light from the REM pod. I don't know whether.
Come down, come and speak to us.
Which you can see just underneath Ian's hand from here. Grandad.
Are you somebody's granddad?
You know the chap I've seen.
Do you want to put your spirit box on, Rob?
Yeah.
Yes, Liz, correct. Yeah, someone did fall from a height. You are quite correct. Yeah. You have light.
Put yourself in the eye.
He's got to remember how to work it now.
Yeah, I will use this one for a while.
Now, funny you say that, Peter. Josie's picked up on a lot of horses, haven't you?
Flashing.
If you can hear my voice, if you can hear my voice,
So they'd use horses a lot, wouldn't they? With the milling.
you can go and speak to this box.
For what?
If you look through the paintings inside,
They're all horses, aren't they? And that.
they've got the horses for the cart
Yeah.
on the back of the
Yeah. You see, right, without losing you, just let me take you around it a little bit. Whoops. Just the other side of that hedge there is the road, which would have, you know, obviously the horses and carts would have been on there.
Can you say hello?
Can you say hi?
Tell me your name. What's your name?
That sounds really loud because obviously it's inside.
Are you male? Are you female?
You got that on FM?
Say again.
You got that on FM?
Yeah.
Yes, did I say it? I'll guess. It's fabulous, look at that up there. Let's shine. Look at that.
Because when you haven't got the light on, it looks like there's two windows there, but then there's only one opposite.
It's amazing, isn't it?
But it looks like there's two separate windows. On that side, next to each other.
Oops. Try.
What's your name in it?
There must have been a floor up there as well, so there would have been a floor up the top, wouldn't there? Yeah, there's another floor there, so there'll be. You turn the light down a bit.
Did you work in this building?
I've seen it, you have to get their name. I've got that many ways on the carpet.
You are.
She's layered up so she can't bend.
How old are you?
Okay. Liz says she's picking up something to do with a crush injury as well.
Say again.
Liz is picking up something to do with a crush injury as well.
That, you haven't mentioned that, but when I was growing up, that was the story that we was told around here, that it was somebody that was crushed in the mill.
Right. Okay. That's not. Okay.
But that's just
Jenny.
a story that everybody was told, is it?
I can imagine. I mean, the thing is, it was running for a long time,
Jenny?
and I would have thought health and safety sort of
It
issues
didn't
weren't-
exist, did it? Yeah.
No. So I would have thought that there's got to be moving parts. You've got your grind wheel,
Got the millstone, yeah.
your millstones, and yeah, I would say there would be probably a massive possibility of a crush.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd go with that.
But that is a story that was told locally. Yeah. So yeah, Liz, I mean, factually we don't know, but locally, yeah, it was a story that was told.
I'll give it a couple of attempts and then we'll
Obvious.
That was a car light then as well.
Eh?
That sounded like you said go away.
I can't say. Yeah, it was.
It's only noise, see it, and we thought that, I didn't expect to go away.
Yeah, it was after the sound, the noise.
Do you want us to go away? Do you want us to go away? Is that why?
Yeah. Change
Why
scenery.
should we go away? If you want us to go away, then why should we?
Yeah, no, I think we should go.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you like us being here?
No, that's fine, Liz. Yeah, shout up. Definitely. Those are the best things, aren't they? When you don't know, but you just feel it.
Yeah.
So, we said something else, I'll put 5 minutes. You sure?
There's a little step here, Joe, so you can fit your mum in there.
But what do you mean? I don't know. Don't say that.
There.
Nothing in it, is there? They're not setting something.
No, because he's walking back with you.
Stick the case down. Bring the bench in. Have to bring the bench in.
She's going to get a sofa. Really sat on the bum board.
The things we do. Is that bench heavy? Off to find a bench now to sit on.
Heavy.
Okay, this is not paranormal, but moving bench.
What is Sunny Tears on? 3 times.
The only thing is, it might be a bit wet.
It's better than nothing.
Round the floors. Stones are wet.
Illegal.
Illegal. Sorry, you're doing it illegal.
Illegal.
Look at the state, it's covered in dirt. Anyway, right. Come on, spirits. I'm sure there's more of you here that would like to come and talk to us. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. We're not going to mean you any harm. It's cold. That was water dripping then.
No.
Right, Peter sees a reverend and a few locals conducting a service outside the mill at some time. Harvest time maybe. Now, interesting, Peter, there is a church next door. Is it? It is right next door, isn't it? Yeah, it's just literally over the back. Yeah, so yeah, they would have. I would have thought they'd have blessed the mill for.
I suppose, especially
Say again.
all this time.
Wild blessing.
Yeah, yeah, they do well blessings as well. Yeah, yeah. That's a good one, that is, Peter. Well,
Don't forget, you've also got what happened in pagan times.
absolutely, yeah.
Which, to be honest, I don't know a lot about that, but you would have had pagan rituals, definitely, especially during the burial.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Come on, spirits.
14.
naughty spirits here.
Is that your age?
We believe that the two children fell through the trapdoor.
Ooh, I'm going back under the doorway. It's raining.
We believe the children fell through the trapdoor. If this is correct, it's loading us.
Yeah.
If this is correct, if we've got this story right, can you either set any of the little devices off, they're totally harmless, or cross the rods that Ian has got in his hands? I've said before, we believe that the children, the two children that died here, fell through the door. If this is right, could you please confirm this by crossing the rods or setting off any of the little devices on the floor? Come on, you made the little balls on the floor flash earlier. Can you do that again for me?
I can't imagine the novelty would wear off, because they're fun things to do, so. Come on, come and flash the balls for us. Come and kick them, tap them. They don't take a lot.
Walk up to the little red one by me. That changes colour. Can you make it change to yellow or blue?
Look around.
Of course, we got that. The ground.
Do you know, if it just feels really quiet.
I feel, I don't know what anybody else thinks, but I feel it's gone a bit flat.
There's no energy on the rods now at all. Not like what was feeling before.
Even the wind isn't affecting them.
Gone pretty. Oh, I thought it did.
My arms.
What did I say about my
Anybody else feeling anything?
Not my arm.
Your arm's hurting.
No, earlier on I said my arm was hurting. No, this is just said my arms.
Maybe you're picking up on a possible accident.
Yeah, crushed my arm. Amputation.
Drop my hood down. Ooh. Come on, don't you want to come and talk to us again? Liz says she feels sick, but it could be a coincidence. Hey?
Why don't you come in?
Oh. And me.
Investigator.
Yeah.
we're investigators.
Look. He's having a wander round.
No, I'm just inviting. If there's any spirits out here,
Maybe me standing in the doorway is blocking them.
you can always move. Try it.
Right. I'm hoping my signal doesn't go, but I'm just going to stand just inside the doorway, just in case I'm blocking anybody coming through. So with any luck. Come on, I've opened up the doorway now, so they've got a clear passage through.
So you've got several things to go at. You've got the dowsing rods. You can speak to Ian or Josie. You've got the little device that Sarah's holding.
Incident.
You've got the dowsing rods as well. if you're with us, if you've just come in from outside, thank you very much. But we need to know that you're here.
Claire says she can't get warm.
It is pretty cold.
Neither can we. Yeah.
Shows you here by crossing the rods that Ian's holding.
That could be an interesting one, though, because I mean, obviously, mind you, I suppose it's outdoor work, isn't it? So it would have been quite cold.
Oh, yeah.
Understand.
What do you want us to understand?
Are you understanding us? It's worth trying the board.
You can do.
You have to come nearer me. Well, I can manage into there and the signal doesn't go, so. Bear with us, we'll just get the board. Ooh dear. Tired tonight.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, fine.
You go on the board and I'll do these.
Candles.
Sometimes it can interact
Yeah.
with the board as well.
That's interesting. Kirsty can't get warm either. And she says also her ears are buzzing.
Right, there's a board.
Give it a wipe down. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get much closer. We'll see. If it freezes, I'll move backwards. I can shine a light for you if you want.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just gain some energy.
Prisoner.
Okay, stop.
Okay, Peter's been seeing a lot of cats about from the past in the mill tonight.
I suppose, yeah, I mean, the thing is,
Cats and rats and mice,
Yeah.
yeah.
spot on, I reckon.
That's interesting. Left or right, Kirsty? Because my left one's aching.
Spirit, if you can hear my voice, we're now using the Ouija board, or spirit board, or talking board, whatever you want to call it, and hope that we can... Shush.
Yeah, I try telling him that one as well all the
No,
time.
absolutely not. I won't
Shush.
speak. On this board,
Same news again. It isn't the table, I'm
Right,
holding
out
still.
there.
Yeah.
on this board, we've got various letters and numbers. We'll just give you a demonstration of where.
That's it. Yeah, I didn't know how far it had let me come in.
We've got, hang on, let's go to A. We've got A through to M. Got N
Through to that.
through to Z.
Now, opposite one to mine.
You've got I. You've got yes and no.
Ah.
So if there's any spirits now that can hear my voice or wish to communicate with us and haven't been
Accident.
possible.
You'll have to shout out because I can't come any closer because
Okay. If there's any spirit that can hear my voice now,
it's my left one, Kirsty. Yeah.
We've got Josie
proper
that's
throbbing.
on his, dowsing rods.
Almost as if somebody's hit me.
Say again.
We're on about ears buzzing, but her right ear's buzzing and my left ear's throbbing.
We've also got a talking board, Ouija board, various names. It's got various names. You can either. I heard something out there then.
Yeah.
Like,
Though it stepped on. It stepped.
yeah, well, it was longer than that. It's as though something fell over.
Something out there, what's that? Oh, the cat wall's going on.
Gary.
Oh,
What's just took
Gary.
my leg?
I've got goosebumps now.
Somebody's just took my leg.
yeah, and me.
I've got goosebumps.
It was like,
Okay, it's gone very,
Yeah.
very cold. What's this board?
it was there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, my hands were warm, and now my hands have gone really cold. What's
Yeah.
the board?
Come on, Spirit.
Interesting.
Can you move the glass?
So if you can hear my voice, would you move the glass in any direction just to show you here?
Can you flash the other cat ball, the one that's near Sarah?
Or you've got the dowsing rods and they're crossing now.
Oh, wow. I've just asked for it to flash that cat ball by Sarah. It's just done it.
Yeah.
Wicked. Sorry, I do get a bit excited.
The other one as well. Yeah.
Come on then, can you flash that one by Sarah again for me? By Sarah's foot.
Thank you.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Are you stuck here?
Change. If you walk towards that, that'll go all the way up to red.
This just said yes.
Okay.
And then come and stand next to me.
And it does.
Are you a very old spirit?
Come back, signal. Sorry.
I don't know.
I got a bit excited and got too close then.
Have you lived?
I need zoom feature on this.
Great.
We've got to set these other lines on.
Come on, can you set the one off that's by Sarah's foot? Do that one again for me. Not that one.
You alright?
Come on, the one by Sarah's foot. I know that means going a bit close, but that's okay. She won't hurt you. I wonder if the wind's.
It's definitely gone cold on us.
Yeah, I'm actually freezing.
You know, I've seen the hands were warm.
That ball's not moving there. You can see
No,
it in
it
the wind.
isn't.
No, no. Yeah.
Well, this is agreeing with you. So the board's gone colder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying yes.
Are you attempting to move the glass?
Out.
Out. Absolutely no.
I don't think it's attempting to move the glass. I think it's attempting to hold the glass where it is.
Oh, I'm going to put my hood up. It's
Right,
cold.
move it.
Ooh, that's better.
We can move the glass.
Do you want me to reset that ball?
Okay, something like that.
Circle.
Friends Paranormal. You've heard of us then?
Yeah, but you just push the glass in a circle.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, well, you know.
Okay, come on.
Come on, Spirit, use all our energy, even mine.
More energy.
You can't have any more, there's only 5 of us. Come on, everybody behind, send your energy through to us. Spirit has asked for more energy, so let's get it there. Anybody who can give their permission for us to use their... Does that say channel?
Channel the energy.
I was just about to say channel the energy.
Spirit, if you're trying to move this glass, or if you're trying to stop the glass from moving,
Come on, stop doing that. Can you... We only want to talk to you.
The rocks are squares. This leak on the phone. Oh, sorry, grass. Leave it again.
Brilliant. Thanks, Liz.
it does actually.
Come on, you've asked for more energy. Liz has now given you permission to use her energy too. So you've got our 5 plus Liz.
Violate.
So, okay.
It's not a violation. She's given you permission. That's fine. I need a camera that I can zoom in.
Should be able to zoom in on it.
If the rain persists, I might have to put it there. Because it's getting wet.
I wonder if I can zoom in. It says, oh look, I can. Huh? What?
10. Are you counting us out?
I'm learning all sorts of things there.
I just wonder whether quarter day, because we'll actually get, well, see where it goes. If it continues, then it might be an idea to call it.
Okay.
Go on, Spirit.
Yeah, we'll give it a little bit longer, but we're the rain's starting to come down a bit heavier now, so
If you can, use our energies.
we're getting a bit wet. Thanks, Claire. Okay, come on, Spirit. You've asked for more energy. We have Liz and Claire. They're happy for you to use theirs as well. There's 5 of us here, 4 around the board. So, come on, you've got more energy.
Significant.
Is the board just getting wet? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately the rain's coming down.
I think the board's just wet.
Okay. Unfortunately the boards, they were going to have to close the board off because
Close it down.
it's just getting too wet. The rain's coming down, so. Oh, look at that. I can zoom. All these lives I've done it, I didn't realise I could zoom in. I was too...
Days, you are going to listen to me.
No, but no, it is. I'm too frightened to touch the screen just in case I lose everyone. Right.
Try and call the names again.
So,
Band.
give it another couple of minutes. It's your last
Yeah,
opportunity to
we're
communicate
gonna
with
in a
us.
minute, Peter. It's not good. I'm standing in the doorway and I'm getting a bit wet.
We've already said that we don't need any harm or disrespect. All we wish to do is communicate with yourselves. Josie's holding the dowsing rods now. She's offering her energy to you to use, which you're more than welcome to do so. Please be respectful when using it. Please show us you're here by manipulating the rods.
So the rain's blowing this way.
Yeah.
Do you think the wind's taking them?
No.
You don't? Okay, let's try to carry on then.
No, they're dead still.
Come back.
Oops. Come back.
Take it back.
Hi, Don.
That was the wind. It must have got that.
Thank you very much, Spirit. That's really kind of you. Any sort of interaction we get, we do appreciate. Could you tell us
Vincent.
if you're male? Would you cross those rods again for me, please? If you're male.
Okay. Lee's sensing somebody behind you, Jose. She can't see anything. It's just a sense. That's brilliant. Thanks, Diane.
Probably getting mad at me for pinching his
Yeah.
Pinching his seat up.
So that was yes.
Yeah.
So it's male.
Okay, Spirit, can you open the rods back out again, please?
back.
Typical, innit? It starts raining and they start to come through. Ah, that's all right, Claire. Thank you for joining. Liz says, do you feel anything, Jose?
Yeah, I do feel there's a male here.
Yeah, there's a male. Oh, hi, Holly. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining.
Do you belong to this building?
On the age, yes.
There's crossed, yeah.
Take it back.
Yeah, Liz says he's leaning over the bench at the back. Like looking over you, basically. Where are we, Holly? Where are we? We're in Staffordshire.
60s.
Yeah, about that. It's a chappy I got when we first came in here. It is.
It's an old mill, an old windmill.
Stubbly chin. Ain't got a beard, but it's really stubbly.
Yeah. we
Like
got
he hasn't had a
shades.
shave.
And it's cold and wet. Liz says she says she's getting he's to your left.
Harold.
Is your name Harold?
Yeah. Yeah, we've had some bits, yeah, Holly, yeah. I mean, this will get posted on the page if you have a chance to watch it back, and also stick it on YouTube as well. We've had some interaction with cat balls, dowsing rods, 1 or 2 words through on the spirit box.
Is your name Harold?
It's quite quiet, but it's not too bad.
That's what I noticed that.
Yeah, your left hand's shaking like a leaf, isn't it? It's
You feel the energy on the rods?
you can see it trembling, yet the rod's absolutely dead straight.
No, it feels like I'm shaking.
I don't know whether you can see that. That rod is dead straight, but her hand's trembling. Look at it.
Can I ask? Would you mind? This is stab in the dark. Would you
There is,
mind
Holly, yeah.
crossing the rods if the year 1934 is relevant?
Liz says she wonder the chap that's behind you, his left arm was crushed. I wonder if that's why he's affecting
We've
your.
got arms as well, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah, we've had arms and things, so yeah.
It's crossed. So,
Is that correct? Was your left arm crushed? Is that correct?
You're right, Josie.
Yeah, yeah.
You shouldn't.
she's alright.
Yeah, look, he's crossed. Yeah, there we go. Well done, Liz.
Right, okay.
There was a tragedy here, Holly, yeah. Yeah, there's...
Can I ask again? Was the year 1934 relevant to you? If not, just open them all the way. 1934.
Yeah. Yeah, just crossed.
I'm getting 1934, but a little while. I don't know what it is. Came to 1934.
Is that when you died?
Interesting, yeah. Holly's sensing a little girl. Yeah. That would be... Liz says 1934 was the year her dad was born as well.
Alright.
Medicine.
I asked if it was when he died.
So he died in 1934. That, we've got to more than one spirit here because the mill stopped in 1902. So we must be talking to more than one.
Quite possible.
Okay, are we talking... Yeah. Okay, I was going to say, are we talking to more than one spirit yet? So yeah, the answer is yes with that. I think in a bit you can see them a bit better.
Would you take the rods, please? Just pick one of you. Take the rods and point them to where you're standing so we know roughly where you are. It won't make any difference. We're not going to harm you. We'd just like to know whereabouts are you. If that's possible, please, you take the rods, preferably both of them, and then point them at where you're standing. If you're standing in front of the rods now, cross them just to confirm that's where you are.
Okay, we need both rods.
Please, both, just to confirm.
Standing by you.
I'm questioning the wind a little bit.
Okay, Holly says the name Emily is coming to her really strong. We don't know the names. There is a little girl that's has an association with the mill.
We're on 4 now. Not 10 earlier.
14.
4.
We don't actually know the names, so we can look.
Point the rods at where you're standing.
Diane's getting the name Elsie as well.
Point to yourself. Just one spirit. If there's more than one, please just let one spirit do it. So that we can have a positive.
Hey? The rain's getting heavier, yeah, because I'm getting soaked.
Oh, I could hear a noise, but it must be the rain on that.
Relative.
They call it there.
So pointing them to where you are.
Yeah, lots of good times. It says about, you know.
Be heated seats on in the car to dry me bottom out.
Too much information.
Could have gone to the toilet, Joe.
It's not that, it's the bloody rain.
So I'm going to try and establish how many spirits are here now.
Tired.
Is that Brian?
Tired.
Tired.
Tired. If there's one spirit, cross the rods. One spirit, cross the rods. I'm going to stop to say that the sea is shivering.
It's alright. So only this one? What?
Jacob.
What's
Jacob.
Holly says, is Emily related to another spirit who visits here? She's feeling a connection with a man. Okay.
One of my visitors at home, is it? Emily.
Yeah.
Claire says that's her mum's name. And Liz says she's just heard relative. Can you ask if Ted is there or Elsie? Holly says
Ted?
or Elsie.
Or Elsie.
Emily, Elsie or Ted? Are any of you here with us?
Twice from that prison.
I'm going to ask one at a time. Elsie?
You feel like you've been imprisoned here.
Imprisoned.
Yeah.
It says twice without prison. Come through on me.
Was this? There can't be. It's a mill.
No,
Emily?
What I mean to say, I can't get out of the area.
Right.
The space.
You mean confined?
Confined in here.
If you were forced to work in this mill forced to work and not let out, just cross the rods. If you're forced, not let out, you had to do it whether you liked it or not, cross the rods.
I'm normal now.
Shaking your head.
I'm getting that the spirits can't live on from the inside.
Actually, yeah.
That's what I mean by prison.
Right, I see, I see.
See it somewhere.
On the outside though.
Yeah.
Emily, are you with us? Are you the spirit that's trying to communicate with us? We have a lady that's picking up on your name. Ah, Holly says she's sensing the feeling of hitting my head on concrete. Now, there is
Well, yeah, it's
head
possible.
injury, and the way I'm going to be careful. I'm saying yes, there was an accident, Holly. Yeah, you are quite correct, and the accident would have caused them to possibly hit the head on the concrete. So yes,
Are you stuck?
yeah, yeah.
Why is it again?
I've tried not to say too much. Yeah, I'm stuck here.
Sit.
Sit. I want to sit down next to Josie. Rob, sit down as well.
Go on, Josie, ask questions.
So you're stuck in this area and can't get out.
Holly says lots of blood and injury to the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Figures.
that would actually, yeah, that would figure. Yeah, I'd go with that. Don't have any factual actual factual written, evidence of that, but from what had
Can you do
happened,
something
then yes,
else?
yes.
So we know that you're really here.
Courage.
Can you make a noise?
Can you whistle? Can you make a or a
Tap on this table. Tap on the bench.
Ollie said, did that spirit box say courage or porridge?
Courage.
Courage. That made me laugh, thanks.
I can't turn it up anymore. It's fine, it'll go.
Yeah, that's me. It's on my phone. Porridge, I love that. I could do with some porridge. Some nice hot porridge now. Oh, yeah. We'll give it 5 more minutes and then, because we're getting very cold.
Is somebody thinking of a question?
Is there anything anybody wants to ask?
Has anybody just thought of a question to ask?
So, yeah.
Has anybody thought of a question to ask?
No.
Because it said no.
What did it say no to? Sorry.
I don't know.
Relation.
Yeah.
Would you like to move to the other side? Would you like to leave?
Would you like to pass over? Okay. Lee says if Teddy's with us, then he's a protector and he won't be related to the building. Right, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
you.
No, thank you, not yet. Not
I'm not ready to join you yet, no.
Absolutely not. No chance.
Come on, one last blast. Can you set those cat balls off on the floor?
Walk amongst the cat balls. Get them lighting up.
Peter says the mill's been blessed with holy water in the past. I I would think that would be quite true, yeah. Because as I say, the church is not far. It's literally sort of over
Over the hedge.
over that way and over the hedge. There's also a school, an old school as well here. Oh, and does anybody want to kick one of those cat balls? Those little flashing balls? Oh, Holly says Elsie or Emily likes to play with sticks like hopscotch. I think he said Holly then. Elsie or Emily, whichever name you are, have a new toy. Come and tap one of those balls. Robert, I was going to say, Rob's just going to show you how to do it.
Let's play football.
Oh, the rain's coming. Claire heard whistling. Come on, can you kick one of those balls? Just give it a tap. That'd be amazing. And then we'll leave you alone. Come on. Don't be scared of them, just tap. They don't take a lot. But you can hear the rain.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's it there at the same
Thank
time.
you so much. And I'm going to be ever so greedy now. Can you do the next one along? Come on, light the middle one up.
No, wrong one.
Not that
Middle
one.
In the middle.
Middle one. Go 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Can you do the next one? One of the other two?
Leave that one alone. Move on to the next one.
No.
Next one, please.
Take that one out of the equation, Rob.
No, just that side.
Yeah.
Should we take that one away?
Just to spoil your fun, we'll take that one out of the equation. Can you light one of the other ones up? Come on. If you can light one of those up, then we'll leave you alone. And we'll go for the night. Not saying we won't come back again, but if we can.
Correct. If you reckon them now, then.
Come on, Spirit. Just kick one of those balls. Just give it a tap. See now the other one lights up. Come on, you can do it. That was a car pipping its horn, so.
Come on. You've done one.
Teenager.
Oh.
You've done one. Can you do the other two?
Or can you do one of the two? No. I don't think
They're
we're going to.
exactly the same as the first one.
No,
difference.
we haven't done any table tipping tonight. Maybe if we can ever come back again, we'll do a bit more. But for tonight,
When it's dry. Yeah, we've got equipment.
I think for tonight, I don't know about you guys, but I think we'll call it a night for tonight. The rain's getting getting a bit nasty, and it's very, very cold. So I'm just going to say thank you ever so much, everybody, for your interaction. If we can come back again, we'll ask. I don't know. We'll have to speak nicely to Sarah, and she'll see what she can do. Smile. So, Ian, say bye bye.
Good night.
Rob,
No, thank you.
Sir,
Bye.
Jose, and a bye-bye from me. So we'll let you know what's going on next weekend, and keep your eyes on the page. Thank you ever so much. And yes, Liz, I'm going to go and get warm. I want some